everyone. Welcome back to the session of building construction technology. In the previous session, if you have watched it, and it is mandatory to watch also, I had started discussing about the building components. It is another, let us say, a major module, a major chapter which is included in your building construction technology syllabus. So I talked about the building components that we are going to study. There are lots of building components to be studied, right? If you take a small structure, I had shown you a cross-sectional image also that there are lots of building components which can be discussed. Okay, so specifically we are going to discuss is about doors, windows, ventilator, stairs and staircase, roof and roof covering, and flooring. Now windows and ventilators can be taken together because ventilator is nothing but a small type of a window which is provided at greater height of your story of a building. Okay, so in short we have 5 building components which we are going to study, and I also explained, I had started with the building component doors. Okay, now you know what is a door. If I want to technically define all of these components, then it is already discussed. So now what is a door? It is a framework, right? I think I have discussed about this also in the last lecture, that a door is a framework which consists of a frame, yes, that is the outer portion, then the style, okay, and in that you will have either panels or glazed door. Look at the image flashing over here on top of me. You can see it is a simple door. I think if you are sitting in a room right now, then you can see what is a door. It is a framework. It is a framework which consists of the frame, the style, and the main door, which is made up of timber. In general cases, it is only made up of timber. That is known as door. Now we shall discuss about the classification of doors, because you see plenty of doors in your day-to-day life. Different types, different shapes, different sizes. So now let us discuss that what are the classification of the door. Now look at the image flashing, that is your flow chart which I am showing you over here. The first type of door here is battened and ledged door. Okay, we are going to discuss one by one in detail. So for now just remember the classification, because if the listing is asked then you can write down. Second, next we have is battened, ledged and braced door. Okay, so what is the difference between these two? The first one was battened and ledged door, while the second is battened, ledged and braced door. We shall discuss what is the difference between these two. Next you have framed and braced door. Now braced is repeating over here, and now you have is the frame. Okay, framed and braced door. Next you have is glazed and sash doors. See students, the terms might be a little hard to remember, the technical terms, but if you read it twice or thrice, then I think it should not be very much tough for you. So next you have is glazed and sash door. If I say glazed, glazing means shine. It means glass. You have seen glass door in your day-to-day life, right? Okay, so that will be a glazed and sash door. I will explain you what is a sash. Next is framed and panel door. Now the door which is flashing over here is also an example of a framed and panel door. It means it will have a frame, okay, and the door will have panels. What are the panels? I have shown you in the components of the door. You have seen the panels, correct? Do you remember? I had explained lots of technical terms in that. Okay. So, the framed and panel door, if you want to write this type of door in detail, then ultimately it will become your the components of a typical door which we had studied. Both of them are same. Okay, next, sliding doors. I think you should know what is a sliding door. I don't need to explain it, but we shall see that how its mechanism works. Next you have swing doors. You have seen the doors, they are generally hinged and they swing, the swing doors. Okay, I think you can say that swing doors are provided in police stations. You would have seen that how the door keeps swinging and at a point it becomes stable and closed. Okay, next you have is rolling steel shutter doors. Rolling steel, have you seen the shops? You roll it and you take the shutter up and down. That is your rolling steel shutter doors. Next, revolving doors. What are revolving doors? Generally in malls you would have seen, in the large commercial buildings, the sliding doors. In that simultaneously, if you go inside from one section, then another person can come out from the other side. Those type of sliding doors. Next you have is collapsible steel doors. Collapsible steel doors means I think you would be having the same in your educational institute as well. You would have seen that in your institute where large opening or large spaces are provided. You can also say that the lift doors are generally your collapsible steel doors. And last you have is flush door. This is the most trending type of door currently used. In your house, if you see, then your door shall be covered with the ply, and it would be having beautiful colors, appearance, designs, but inside that would be the core material. So the core material, and top of that you are laminating your ply. That type of door is known as flush door. Now you are supposed to remember all of these types of doors if the listing is asked. Now let us discuss the first type, that is battened and ledged door. Now look at the image flashing over here at top of me. I think you can see the image. Okay. Now batten and ledge door. What is a batten? What is a ledge? Now in the image I am explaining you from the image. Okay, from the sketch. This sketch you are also supposed to draw if the descriptive question is asked. Now at the top, do you remember the components, the technical components of a typical door? I assume that you remember them because there are technical terms used over here, the same which I taught you in the components of a door. At the top you can see is head. Okay. Next, what is the difference over here? Now you can see the frames in the two sides, correct? That is your framework. Okay. There is no style provided over here. Okay. Now what you have is, you have vertical components, vertical planks. These vertical planks are held together inside the frame. Okay. Those vertical planks are known as battens. Okay, that is nothing but timber work, only planks made up of timber, but you can see that vertically they are connected and held inside the framework. That is known as battens. Now these battens have horizontal strut, horizontal component provided at top rail, intermediate rail and bottom rail. Okay, so that will be your top ledge, middle ledge and bottom ledge. So this horizontal structural member of the door will become ledge. So this makes it battened and ledged door. You can also see hinges are provided. Generally T hinges are provided for more support, for stability, and hinges also required for to and fro movement of the door. So this makes your battened and ledged door. Now you have to remember certain dimensions. So the battens are generally 10 centimeter wide, and the ledges, the horizontal component, are generally 25 to 32 mm thick. You are supposed to remember the dimensions if you are writing the descriptive question. Generally 3 ledges are provided for structural stability and support. 3 ledges are required. So where this type of door is used, it is used where economy is important, where appearance is not of importance at all, because you see that it will not give you a very pleasing appearance. You can see that. I think I am going to show it to you. Okay. Now look at the image flashing now. You can see the batten and ledge door. Now here the battens are not properly visible. Okay, but these are the planks. See, if you watch it very carefully, then you should be able to see that the planks are connected from the design of your timber, from the design of your wood or the timber. You can see that battens are provided, the horizontal members being ledges, and the T hinge is provided. So this makes your first type of door battened and ledge door. Next, now we have battened and ledge door, but there is one difference. You have bracings, battened, ledged and braced door. Now, the battens and ledges will repeat over here. The dimensions, the sizes of the battens and the ledges, the width and the thickness shall remain the same. The range would be the same. Now it is also notable that the dimensions may vary from place to place, from side. So we have to remember in the form of range. Now what is provided over here is between the two ledges you can see diagonal braces are provided. You can see that in the image. Can you see in the image flashing over here? Yes, you can see it is also written in the sketch, and this is the sketch which you are supposed to draw also. Okay, I think it is very easy. So you have is at the top part head, the framework, then you will have the battens, then you have the ledges, and these ledges are connected with the help of diagonal braces. Now why are these braces provided? Because they act like struts. Yani ki, that means a column. Okay, they act like struts means they increase the strength and rigidity by providing more support. If these horizontal ledges are left as it is, then it may provide less stability, but with this vertical, I mean that is the diagonal braces, if they are provided, it will give more stability and more increased durability also. Okay, so where is it used? As I said again, this does not give a very good appearance, so it can be used where economy is important, where appearance is not very much important. You can use it in bathrooms and water closets at say normal places, so shops or something. So at those places you can use. Look at the image flashing now. You can see for real that how battened, ledge and braced door looks like. When you see in the image, we have the framework, we have the battens, we have ledges. They are supported with the help of diagonal braces and the T-hinges which are provided on all three ledges. Together this framework makes the battened, ledged and braced door. Okay, now let us move forward to the next type of door, that is glazed and sash door. As I said, if I talk about the word glaze, glaze means shine. Shine means something which reflects the light. And what is that material? Glass. Glaze means glass. Okay, so glazed and sash door. Now, here glass panels are provided. Look at the image flashing over here, the sketch which is over here. You are also supposed to draw. Please remember that in this full module of building components, all the sketches are mandatory. You are supposed to draw each and every sketch whenever descriptive question is asked, and it is not that tough if you try it out. Okay. So now look at the first image, the first leftmost sketch. You can see it is a simple door and having 1, 2, 3 and 4 panels. Now these 4 panels will be made up of glass. Come to the second one again. I think P is written over there, so I may consider it as a panel, not a glass. Okay. Come to the last one, the third one on the top row. You can see that panels are provided, okay, and again they are normal panels. Come to the bottom image. Now if you can see the bottom, the second row, middle image, if you can see that a slant lines are provided, that is a symbol for a glass. So in that case you can see you have a frame, you have a style, and then you have the glass panel which is held inside this framework, that is your glazed door. Come to the rightmost bottom sketch. You can see that now it is not just a single glass. Panels are provided. 2 panels of glass are provided and 2 panels of timber are provided. So these 2 panels of glass are held in the framework with the help of rebate bars. Its border, its surrounding bars, rebate bars are known as sash bars. So this makes your glazed and sash door. We will have top rail, we will have bottom rail, we will have 2 vertical stiles, 2 vertical frame. Okay, so it can be partly glazed and partly panelled. It can be fully glazed or it can be fully panelled. Okay, but if it is fully panelled, then it will go in another category. So you can have fully glazed, you can have partially glazed, and you can have partially glazed and partially panelled. Okay, you can see for real in the another sketch flashing over here. Can you see that? How the sash bars are provided, how small glass panels are held in the rebate bars, in the sash bars. And I have also shown you example of glazed and paneled both doors. You also have panels at the bottom and you also have glazed, that is the glass at the top. Okay students, so now let us move forward. Okay, one more, fully glazed door. What is a fully glazed glass door? You know it, you have seen it in your daily life. Now next let us discuss about the sliding doors. Now see, I am showing you three different types of images over here for the sliding doors. Look at the first, which is enlarged here. First, sliding door in which the sliding takes place from only one side. You can see at the top bearings are provided, roller is provided, and with the help of that mechanism you can slide the door in one direction. Look at the second image, enlarging. You can see that you have 1, 2 and 3. You have three rolling sections. Okay, so you have 3 doors. So it will be sliding like the first door will go to the extreme edge, second will go up to the middle, and third at the last. So this is your second type of mechanism. Look at the third thing. In this, your sliding will take place in both the directions. Okay, in both the directions 2 different doors are provided. Okay, and this mechanism works like it will go in up to the center if you are closing. Now the same thing in the plan. Okay, this is the plan which you are supposed to draw if sliding doors is asked. Now what you can see over here is in the first single door, that is the one which flashed at first. Second, there are 2 doors. 2 doors means 2 leaves. You can call leaf also. So the 2 leaves are sliding in the same direction, that was the second image, and the third, 2 leaves in the opposite direction, that is your third image. Okay, so this makes your sliding doors. Now if you are talking about sliding doors, then it is commonly used in residential areas. Okay, in buildings, residential buildings. If you have a house and if you are separating your kitchen, your dining area, then at those places sliding doors are very much common. Okay, and so the mechanism depends that it can have 1 shutter and leaf, it can have 2, it can have 3. It depends on the mechanism. Now I think I will play the video for you again. Let us see. Okay, see, this is the video, how it works. I think you should know it. It is not very much hard to understand. Okay, okay students, I think we should keep up to here, up to the sliding doors. In the next session we shall discuss about more different types of doors. Until then, have a good day students. Thank you.